Hi and hello. So I've had it on mute and I have to, first of all, make sure, can you guys hear me okay? And hopefully we won't have any volume problems, but I do have one little problem. It's my dogs. They're absolutely going crazy. And hi, Tanya, Tiffany. So how's you guys, can you hear me okay? Is the volume good? Do we have any problems, Tanya? Yes, it's good. Or yes, you can hear me. Because we want the volume to be good. So I have to tell you, I've been at the store all day teaching. Let me just get things straightened out here. And we had some really fun. We had a fun class. Oh, good. Hi, Wendy Shaw. So we've had a lot of fun. But I've been gone, and so I'm now home in my studio, and I've got kind of a little problem. The dogs are wound up, so I was on mute when I came on. And in hoping that, hi, Linda. Oh, my goodness. And I've lost my mouse. Okay. The sound is great. And the dogs, though, are being absolutely crazy, guys. Okay. I'm just getting set up here. Sorry. Wow. Hold on. Sorry, I've got two computer screens so that I can keep track of comments, and I'm just having problems with the one screen. Like I said, I was at a class all day. So have you guys been having fun? Well, goodness. This is... Okay, come on. I'm having a little bit of mouse problems. Don't you just love technology? All right, well, we're going to leave it from there. Leave it there, and let's just see how we do. I should be able to keep up with you guys. Today, it's my turn. Tonight, it's my turn. So I've created for you this little folio. Just been watching and taking notes. Yeah. And this one, I really need my other screen. Let's see if I can get... There we go. We the whole idea, we wanted to have kind of like a pajama night, a girl, but a crafter sleepover, a slumber party. You're getting new flooring in your craft room. Oh, how nice. But being blocked off, that's kind of struggling. I know. My little project could be a really fun hostess gift, or you might want to use it as a for game night. And you could put like scorecards or pictures. I've just got a little pocket. And if you're using it as a thank you gift with this Doodlebug collection, so cute and sunny, or you could use pictures. And in here, I did just do a keep score, and then I made a notepad. So the little notepad was just one I had laying around, and I just put a strip of paper across the top to coordinate. So if you're keeping score and you need to have a notepad handy, you can put this with all your game stuff. And then you would be able to just pull this out and have a fun game night. So that was the idea behind my project. And then we just have a nice big pocket here. If you want to keep, you could even put cards in there, anything like that. Today, oh yeah, tomorrow's going to be another fun day. And then it just folds up on itself, and we'll have a nice little ribbon closure. And I've got everything ready except for my piece of ribbon. And you know what? Let me take a peek, because I also have some little giveaways. So during our live, I'm going to be giving away some of this really sweet ribbon from Doodlebug, and I put it in little packages for you guys. So I'll be pulling some random winners. I'll do a random drawing. You can't buy this, but I want to find one that's going to match, because I'm going to use one in this project, kind of leaning towards that one. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Got to go with the gingham. I've got tons. Like I said, I will be giving this away, some of it. That's pretty too. Bring out the green. Bring out the green. Green and pink. We'll go with green and pink. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. What I did, though, is I put them together. So you do have to be present to win, of course. And so during the show, randomly, I will pull a winner for the Braddies. And these Braddies, they make the cutest Braddies at Doodlebug because they're full of glitter, super pretty. And then I've got 2-3 packs of their ribbon, which is really awesome. It's just really fun ribbon to use in your projects, and I'll be giving those away. And we're going to get started. And I did post a cutting guide. So if you had your paper pre-cut, then you're so ready to go. And I'm going to grab mine, and we're going to go ahead and start creating our folio. These are my first 2 pieces that I need. So the first 2 pieces that you need. And I am going, that's why I need my mouse to work. So let's see if it's still, I really need the mouse. Because I need to put up the cutting measurements here. I don't know why it's decided to go out on me. So let's just do a reset. Okay. Are we going to reset and work? We're probably not. So I'll probably just have to, wait a minute. Oh my Lord. Trying some different surfaces here. All right, let me just do one more thing to it. And if not, we'll just have to. I don't like computers. No, this one doesn't have batteries. It's actually you charge it. And of course, you know, it's our things that are rechargeable. Connie, if you have that family game night paper, that is perfect for this. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I have it all set up in my StreamYard to put across the screen with you. But I don't think it's going to happen. Let's plug in my backup mouse. And so much for paying for all this fancy equipment, right? Okay. Try to get all the cords out of here, but there we go. I think we have a working mouse. And if we don't, then it's my computer. There we go. We've got a working mouse. Okay, now I can put the measurements up on the screen. So our first sheet of paper is going to be a 6 by 10.5. And I am using the Artisan Black. Put him on the charger, see if that helps. Hi, Mandy. Well, welcome. I just was teaching in the store all day, and boy, did we have a lot of fun. Okay, so we're going to have the 6 by 10.5 with the 10.5 at the top of our scoreboard. And our first score is right up there on the screen. And we want to score at 4 1/4. Then you want to score at 5, 9 1/4. Oh, Jen. Oh, that's nice. And 10. So once again, measurements are on the screen. Score at 4 1/4, 5, 9 1/4, and 10.5. Or 10, sorry. But the 10.5 is at the top of your scoreboard. Hello, Sharon. So we're going to place our second piece that you need to cut. And it is 6 by 6 1/4. So 6 1/4 is going to be at the top of your scoreboard. And I want you to score at 4 inches, 4 1/4. That's it. That's all we're going to score. We're going to put this together, and we have more scoring to do, but this is where I want you to go ahead, because if I get far ahead, then I tend to forget what paper I'm using. And hi, Carolyn. It's so good to see you. And I did mark mine because I knew I'd be coming from teaching a class at my store, and I wanted to make sure I don't flub this up because I've made this so many times. And I just didn't want to mess things up. Okay, so right now we're just burnishing the score lines that we just created. Hi, Denise. Happy New Year's Eve. So we just want to do some burnishing here. And if you're new and you're using artisan, it doesn't matter which way you score really, but I just score with, this is the back side, and I like to push against my score line using my tabletop, or if you're using your scoreboard, because it will help keep it straight. And because our folio does not have a chipboard, make sure everything is straight. Oh, I wish you guys all lived close to the store too. I don't know if you saw the video. We had so much fun, and it was so good to just sit and laugh and get caught up. We had Jennifer from the design team there, and just a lot of fun. Cheryl, these bone folders are on the way, and I do love them. They're a tonic studio, and I'm loving this. Absolutely loving it. I still like my pencil, but I'm loving this. Okay, our second piece. Now we have a 1/4 inch gusset, and I have to show you something. This is the side I scored on. So what's going to happen is one comes to the front, basically, and then one comes this way. So it's not a big deal. You're going to be able to rescore it. There we go. But let's see. See, this is basically a flap with the gusset. How that goes. Then you don't have to make a separate piece here. And I don't put a magnet or anything there, but you certainly could. But you won't have to create this top flap. Now, I am going to go ahead and round my corners. I'm just going to use my big side. The hinge stuff is very confusing. Well, you just let me know what's confusing, Kim, and maybe we'll do a slow tutorial. And of course, with the tutorial staying recorded, you can stop, and maybe you can wash my dishes. You can stop the video and go again. Okay. I do want to round. I'm going to round the edge here, but let me give you some pointers. It's very simple. I know this little folio, but I put my pocket an inch from the bottom. Actually, I'm going to go a little higher this time. If you want this pocket at the bottom of this flap, you're not going to want to round this corner. Well, we don't want to round this corner anyway, because we're going to attach this flap. So I kind of jumped ahead, sorry. But still, when we do this flap next, you won't want to round this if you're going to put your pocket to the bottom. The outside I do not round. We need to keep that straight. Now, this little 1/2 inch. I do want to miter these corners. Yeah, Rick wouldn't mind that. He would, of course, we have a dog kennel that's very simple. You don't have to do much picking up, right? Okay, now I want you to open your flap, or you can put it like this if you want, whichever. I open it so it's nice and flat. We're going to attach glue here. We're going to take this piece that has the flap to your right, gusset to your right, and we're going to glue it up to that score line. And do check yours. See that you cut it so that they're the same length. Mine's not, so I am going to, I'm just going to take a little bit off. Mine's just a hair too long. No, I'm actually not on this one. I am just using the regular weight. Now I used the 100-pound in class today, and we made a different folio. Use your favorite adhesive. I like wet. And I want you just to lay your cardstock up to the score line. I'm going to flip that over and make sure I clean up any adhesive that might decide to join us on the cardstock. And let's go ahead. We're going to do this quite a bit. We're just going to kind of reform our gussets here. So that will be inside. This is going to become a pocket. This is the center, and it's going to become a pocket and a flap. This will have a flap that comes out to the left-hand side. And I just fold it in like so. And isn't that cute? Such a cute little Hostess gift. Okay, we're going to create, starting from the left-hand side. And our next piece of cardstock is going to be, and we're just going to go through now, and we're going to start scoring all of the pieces and parts. Let me get some things out of the way. Okay, my next piece is going to be 4.5 by 6. 4.5 wide, 6 inches long. And in my scoreboard with the 4.5 across the top, I want you to score 1/2 inch. And I did mark mine because, like I said, I prepared everything last night, knowing I had a class to teach, and I didn't want to get my pieces mixed up. So we'll just put that down. Our next piece, so again, 4.5 by 6, you just need to score 1/2 inch with the 4.5 across the top. Okay, our top center flap, which is going to go in the center, is going to go at the top of our folio. And it measures 4 1/4 wide and 4.5 inches long. So with our 4.5 inch side across the top of our scoreboard, I want you to score it 1/2 and 3/4. This does have tiny gussets because it's just not a big project. So I kept my gussets small at 1/2 inch and 3/4. So again, the center flap, it's 4 1/4 by 4 1/2, and it is on the bottom of the screen. With the 4 1/2 across the top, I want you to score at 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. Okay, your next is going to be the pocket that flap will come down on. And it's going to be 4 inches wide, 4 inches wide, and 5 3/4 inches long. And this is that accordion pocket that I have the notebook stuck into. And I think while you guys are getting caught up, I think it's drawing time. So because everybody's name, I don't have time to put it in there. What I'm doing is my head's turned the other way. I've got 2 computer screens, and we're just going to see where, and this is why we needed the mouse to work, where the mouse lands and on whose name. And it looks like, oh my goodness, Kathleen Roosh. So Kathleen Roosh, you just won a ribbon. I can't talk today. You have just won a collection of Doodlebug ribbons. And that is a fun little prize. I'm going to put your name on here because then Tanya's going to be, I didn't catch those names. So Kathleen Roosh. Congratulations. Now for the drawing for this, you have to be present, of course, because I'm taking the names off of here, off of our comments. So make sure you comment, because I don't see you unless you comment. And if you don't comment, then I won't be able to spin my wheel on my mouse and pick one of you. Okay, so you should be caught up now. 4 by 5 3/4. And we want the 5 3/4 at the top to start. We're going to do this on 2 short sides. This is called the short side, and this is the long side. And again, they're going to be little 1/4 inch score marks because we have a little folio. It's only 6 inches long, and you don't want a big bulky folio. So we're going to start and score at 1/4 inch. Connie, I wish I could show you. I have 3 screens. My camera, if it would pivot, I could show you. I have my 2 work screens and my phone screen. And so the phone screen just is my monitor. And then I have my 2. One is set up on YouTube. One is set up on Facebook. So I'm able to go through and combine the 2. One day I'll get a picture for you and show you. Oh, I should take it here. Let me grab this. I'm going to take a picture and I'll show you guys. It is kind of cool. Let me see if it'll let me. If it won't let me put it here while we're talking, I don't think I can put a photo. I can't put a photo. Let's see. Nope. I can't put a photo. Oh, I can show you the picture on the picture. So I just took a picture. Actually, I'm holding my phone, so it's the monitor. You're going to see we've got YouTube over here. We've got Facebook, StreamYard over here. And that's how I do it. I actually have one more screen, but it's, again, just to monitor. My son set me all up good. There you go. Okay, back to our scoring. We have 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. Now, I'm just going to turn this. Sorry. Now I'm going to turn it and my 4 inches across the top. Now we're going to do 1/4. I can see you, Brenda. Yes. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. Okay, now I'm going to turn again. So you now have your score marks that we just did. My score lines are at the top, and my 5 3/4 across the top. And I want to score it 1/4, 1/2, 3/4. And it looks like that. Now our next piece, which is the little pocket that goes here. And it measures 3.5 wide and then 5 inches. And I am going to start with the 5 inches at the top of my scoreboard. And I'm going to score it 1/2 inch. Turn to the 3.5 at the top and score it 1/2 inch. And we're going to turn back to the 5 inch side and score at 1/2 inch. Now our last one is the right hand pocket. So it's the bigger pocket right here. It too is accordion. And it measures 4 3/4 wide by 7.5 long. We're going to do the same thing that we just did with our other accordion. We're going to start with the 7 1/2 inch across the top, and we're going to score 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 of an inch. Yes, we're back up to the left hand pocket, 1/2 on each 3 side. I'm just going to wait for a minute. I'm a newbie also. Aren't our designers amazing, Kim? I want to go to, you got to come to the store. Actually, during this, this long holiday, because we are closed through Wednesday of next week, we're doing some resetting in the store and getting it ready for Valentine's and spring, and doing a little redecorating because I'm the type, it's time to spruce it up, clean it up. So I can't wait to show you guys the fun stuff we're doing to decorate it. I really should fly Tiffany out. She needs a job. She can come and redecorate the store with me, right? Okay, 7 1/4. Again, let me just start over on this one because I know some of you were still on the other pocket. So we have 4 3/4 wide and 7.5 long. And we are making the accordion fold score marks again. So we're going to start with our 7.5 across the top, and we're going to score it 1/4, 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. I will, Bobby. Oh yeah, we'll go live. Now I'm going to turn to the 4 3/4 across the top, and we're going to score it 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. And then we're going to turn. Hi, Vanessa. We're going to turn to the 7.5 back to the side. I have my 3 other score lines here at the top, and we're going to score it 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. Now we are completely done with the scoring. Hi, Trisha. You know, I wish you guys all did live closer too, because I'll tell you what, I haven't had a lot of crafting going on in the store with Christmas, and it was just the get together and the laughing and the fun that we needed. I'm telling you, we had a great day. There was 12 of us in there, and it was just amazing. Okay, so let's kind of start. I'm going to start with the left hand flap, and this was the first one that we did, and it's going to go to the left hand side of our folio. You remember the, yes, you will, Alice, the right hand side. I know. Okay. Next year, starting on January 1, we are kicking off our 10th anniversary year. We're celebrating the whole year. It's going to be so great, you guys. I am so excited that 2024 is Country Craft Creations 10th year, and we still have, I don't know if we have any room left, but we have the May retreat here in Utah, and we are doing it virtually for our birthday bash, and I'm so excited. Okay, back to this. We can talk about that more later, right? Left hand, and then this is the right hand side. Okay, so left hand side is where we're going to connect our 4.5-inch flap. So let me just take this off, and we'll go back to this piece. So if you needed to get caught up, this is the one that I'm working on. It's at the bottom of your screen. It's 4.5 by 6. We already did the scoring at 1/2, and now I want you to burnish your score line. Yes, Vanessa, you will be here, and I can't wait. I can't wait. And we're going to now miter the corners, and we have something special coming up during this retreat. You guys get to hear it first, but I can't tell you yet. And there's going to be a discount with it. Now, remember, I talked about if you miter this corner and you wanted to put the pocket, which is still 3 pieces down at the bottom, well, you're going to have to round the corner here, and it makes it just a little difficult. Oh, you're going to drive or take the train again, Rhonda? Now, I am putting mine up a little bit higher, and you'll see why. The piece of paper I chose is the Doodlebug Houses. This paper, I'm telling you, is just so cute and happy. So I will be putting my piece here. So I will give you those measurements. And this is going to sit above it. It's just a place to put that little thank you card. You could put a gift card if you're using it for your Hostess gift or anything. So you can kind of play with that. So I'll go ahead now, and I'm going to round off my corners. And we're going to attach it to this left-hand side. Remember, if you're coming on watching, I want you to say hello, anything, so that you'll be in the drawings. And we're going to just attach this to the inside, matching up here. So right on that edge. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Jen. Okay. Now, here we have our left-hand flap. Now let's go ahead and work on the center. And on the center, I kind of like to just fold those crease marks back so it's a little more prominent. You'll see how it kind of puffs up. It's just so that when I am putting my pieces down, I stay in between these score lines. Now today in class, I even show them how I fold this backwards. So if you want to fold it backwards, one side of it, it just makes it easier when lining up in between gussets. So right now too, I'm checking in between my gussets. Yes, this is a great scrap project, and it kind of goes into my gussets. So I am going to trim about 1/16 of an inch off of mine. So I want you to check yours too and see if you need to trim it. You know what? Did I tell you guys 4.5? It is 4.5. Oh, no. Oh, I typed it wrong. It's supposed to be 4.25 anyway. So let's go ahead and trim it. Yours is probably going to be too wide also. And I thought we were going to get by without. Oh, it is 4.25. Okay. Well, that's an easy fix. So I'll just take a 1/16 of an inch off my 4.25, and then it will fit in there a lot nicer. So we may have to adjust our pocket. I'll double check when we get there. Much better, much better. Remember, we have a small gusset, and that's so you can put lots of goodies in that pocket. Marcy, hello, my little Irish. She's my little Irish. I can't remember what you are. You're my Irish Italian niece, right? I can't remember. Marcy, it's so good to see you. I miss actually seeing you. You're the life of the party. If you've ever been to a retreat and met Marcy, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm just going to fold that score line back. My gusset's showing because I'm going to glue that to the top of my page here in the center. And now I've got about a 1/16 of an inch left and right. Yeah, she is. No, she's my little Irish Puerto Rican niece. There we go. She was just belting out that Puerto Rican at the guys. Oh, my Lord. At our carnival. She's so much fun. Okay. So you just want that to be at the top in the center. Not hard. Yes, you're my Irish Puerto Rican cousin. Okay, our pocket. Let me double check here. We might have to just trim it too. But now that really, I had 4.5 by 6, so it was right. It just didn't fit right. So, hello, Anne Marie. That's my pocket on the left. Oops. Our pocket is our accordion pocket. We've already scored our accordion pocket, so I'll fold all of these in. There is, Kelly, I posted it on the main page, and it's on the, well, it's on there. Okay, my pocket fits really good. So I must have just cut this. Oh, I wrote it funny. That's right. We needed to just change that to 4.25. My pocket's going to fit nicely between the inside score lines. And so I'm just folding all 3 of my score lines right this minute. And here's what we're going to do. See these 3 down here? Because this is going to become an accordion pocket. And I'm going to cut all the way through. Hi, Rosie. Long time no see. So I mitered these 2 top corners. Well, let's do it this way. Make it easier. See this square? This square is going to come out. And I'm just following my score line. So now it will look like that. Just remove the square. I'm going to fold in towards myself, then back in. And these are little score lines, so you'll have to just work them. I'm going to fold up this bottom and see this one. So this is the long piece. I'm just going to miter that a little tiny bit. We'll do the opposite side towards ourselves and into the center. I'm just going to just kind of fold that over and slightly do a miter on my edge. Side, fold it in, and then slightly miter the bottom. Oh, you like to watch in silent too? You don't like if you have captions, yeah, you can watch with no voice. Over. No, the bottom of the pocket is the same 3 scores, 1/2, 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. So we're going to fold up. First score line will come back towards us, and our last one will go to the inside. Tiffany, that's very funny since everything you do is awesome and perfect and easy. I mean, you make it look easy. Okay, everything now is going to accordion. I'm going to accordion in the bottom, in the sides. So remember, push in toward yourself and then out. Now we've got these cute little accordions. Hopefully my camera's letting you see this. I'm going to grab 2 clothespins because it's always good to have extra fingers. And on the bottom, I'm just going to add some adhesive, just a little drop. Oh, we got some fuzzies there. Just another little drop. Oh, it said clothespins. Well, Tiff has tips. I have Tammy tumbles. What mistake are we going to make today with Tammy's tumbles? Gina, stop sucking up to her. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. The top ones aren't going to be caught by the glue. I'm going to still leave my clothespins out because they're helpful. And on the little tiny 1/4 inch inside piece, we're going to add our adhesive. Tammy's tumbles. Hi, Kathy. And inside of our score lines, it goes to the bottom of our page. Anne Marie's accidents. I love it. And then we're going to add our, if you've got clothespins, it's just very helpful. Am I going too fast, Michelle? I'll slow down. You're going so fast. Michelle says she's going so fast to try and stay with me that her folio is going to look like a drunk Smurf made it. Well, Michelle, just saying, you don't have to blame it on the Smurf. Okay. I'm going to round my corners. Again, option. binder clips are very nice also. I'm still going to keep these out. We're going to use them. But you can use them to wrangle your drunk Smurfs also, Michelle. All right. Yeah, I like to make sure my little pockets are down. Then we have our little accordion, and I'm not going to use any closures on this little guy because the weight of the paper will hold it down, and then that just will fold on over. Okay. This is that flap we created that's going to cover our pocket. Jen's dimple size, cute. And this is the 7.5-inch pocket. And this is the one that we did the same accordion folds at 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. And we turned and we did all 3 sides. Okay. I always like to start with my short sides. I just fold them in because I like to check my fits. Oh, Debbie, that'd be adorable. So Debbie said this would be really cute to get tea bags and little treats. So if you're going to your hostess's house for game night, that would be cute. And I like to make sure I've got a good fit side to side. Hi, Nicole. And it looks like we've got a good fit. So I'm now going to fold up the bottom. And we're going to cut this the same way. Linda, I always told my husband I could be on the phone typing, paying bills. Kids are screaming. We had 4 kids. But he was active duty, always gone. And then I did work. But when I was home, I had to multitask. And being a nurse, I had, all hospitals, you have to multitask, especially when you work in Sunrise in Vegas. It was very busy. And so, yeah, I just got used to doing 100 different things at one time. It don't mean I do them right. It just means I can do them all at once. Okay, let's miter those corners. And once again, I want to just cut my squares out. I'm the type, I like to cut the squares along the score lines first, and then I'll go back and miter my corners and clean them up. And we're going to fold the bottom of the long piece and miter each of our short sides. Okay. Fold in the side and just give a little miter. And we're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to fold that in, my first score line towards myself, and then back in towards the center. And we'll repeat on the opposite side, and then the bottom. And those little 1/4 inch guys there, sometimes you have to just be patient with them. And get some good burnishing done. I think you guys are all in the partying mood for the New Year's Eve because you want drinks. Okay, once again, a little dot of glue. And let's see, Gina is taking donations, everybody, for paper and magnets. And we're going to just let our Magnets do the work. I use, no, I'll tell you in just a second. I think it's the Hello Again. Let me put this little clothespin in and we'll pull it out because I'll be pulling it out anyway. I have been, sorry about the noise. I have been using this darling line on so many things. It's Hello Again. So cute. Let's see. Where's my cute little doodle pops? I mean, I haven't even gotten into doing everything I want to do with this. Oh, I have to show you. So it has the little bits and pieces, and it has all these cute pieces that I need to take this out because I want to put them in the pocket. And then you could use all of the chit chat. And this is the collection that has gold. See the gold in the line? They embossed it in gold, so it's really, really pretty. Your 3-year-old nephew. Oh, yes. 3-year-olds have lots of energy. Oh, I know. Aren't those doilies just adorable? Nope, Diane. I just used the regular weight chipboard for this one. Okay, now I'm going to close my book because I need my flap at the top. It just makes it so much easier for me to put my pocket on because my pocket sits here at the bottom, just right before the score line. And we'll add our adhesive. Tiffany is up all night anyway. Okay. Just above the score line. Okay, we're going to put a couple more clothespins because, oh, you know what? I don't know how you do it, Tiff. I would actually love to stay up late and just work. I can't do it. I love my bed. But I still work in bed. What can I say? Okay, I think it's time to put my doodlebug ribbon on. You thought I was going to say it's time for a drawing, huh? You know, aren't those pretty? Maybe these need to be a giveaway too. So I think the aqua doilies, let's give these away right now. How about that? They are the mini aqua doilies. They are food safe, great for crafting. So this is my commercial spill, okay? Well, we're making a folio. And yes, Tomalee, you're late. You're way late. We're about done. This cute little folio. Anyway, I'm going to give these away. So I need to get over here because I also need to be on YouTube and so that I can get everybody included. And if I pick you and you're on YouTube and you haven't bought from Country Craft Creations, I will need your address because I will not know where to send it. Linda Greger. Linda Greger, my cursor stopped at your name. And congratulations. And I have to say, that is a new name to me. Are you fairly new to Country Craft Creations? Well, you've just won these. So Linda. Linda Greger. So remember, when you come on, make sure you say hello. Make sure I know you're here. And Linda, you'll have to let me know if I have your address, but I'll also check. Congratulations. Okay, so I want to take my cute little ribbon here. Just get it ready. I'm not putting it on yet. Because see, in actuality, I put it on top of the paper. And But I have to have something to do while the glue is drying, but we need that glue to dry. Okay, 12. I'm going to pull off a yard that I'm going to use. Okay. Put my clothespins away. Now we have our little accordion pocket. This one I did cut shorter. But this one is the way how I meant to do it. And then we have our middle, and we have this little flap that we just need to add our pocket on, and then we can start matting. Okay, so I have the pocket that we did that was 4. And well, it's actually 5 inches long. And I'm trying to find it so I can put it on the screen, by 3.5. And that way, if you're just getting caught up, and we did do the scoring at 1/2 inch, we turned 1/2 inch and another 1/2 inch. You know, cardstock folios are fun. You're right, Tiffany. Sometimes you just don't want to mess with the chipboard, but they do have a little bit of you got to figure out gussets and everything, so that it all comes together nicely. So they do have a little different flair to them, but I love them. They're fun. And now we are just going to miter those corners. And we don't want any bulk. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Now I'm just making sure I have a nice clean corner and nothing's touching. If it does, I just miter it, just like in sewing. Miter those corners. Okay, one way to put your pocket on. So I just, and the whole purpose I wanted to make sure we were just using scraps is I had it 1 inch from the bottom. And I went ahead though, and I cut a border piece. Actually, it was just left over. And I just loved it, and I didn't want to cut it down. So I will be putting this down first. And I'll put my pocket right on top of there. Again, you can either put 1 inch from the bottom and then just cut a 7/8 of an inch strip of your pattern paper. Then I'll just place my pocket on top. I'm going to leave just a little bit of a gap, and it will fit side by side. And then tomorrow night's the big night. After our projects are all done, we will be coming back on Zoom and just crafting, working on our projects, visiting, and hopefully we can all stay awake. We're going to ring in the new year. And what's nice is when it's midnight on the East Coast, see, it's only 10 here. But for you guys on the where Tiffany is, got kind of an even more. Tiffany can stay awake though. So Tiffany, it's going to be on you to keep me awake tomorrow. with Miss Six Grand Air Lingford. Oh, you're playing diplomat? Okay, and then I'll just mat that small piece at the top. And that is our folio. That is the construction of our folio. And then it will close. I put the right over first and then the left. And also a fun project if you do, if you like to do craft fairs. This is a cutie. And that is it for our folio. But now let's go ahead. And I can't remember what time the Zoom starts. I think it's 7 to midnight, something like that. But I did already cut my pattern paper, and I'll give you those sizes, but they're very simple because of the sizing of our folio. I even wrote them down this time. But the best thing to do is always go back through and, you know, measure. So I cut my front pieces first. And I chose for this one, it'll be a little different, the butterflies. And I'll use this floral. So for the cover and this inside piece, again, measure yours. It could be a hair different than mine. But this one right here, it's 4 1/8. Everything's going to be basically 5 7/8 long. And so this is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8 for the front here. When I turn it to my little back side, now it's going to be smaller because when I measured, this was only 4. So this is 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. Or that's the wrong piece. It's also the 4 1/8. Sorry. Oh, is it? Okay, 4 1/8 for the back and 4 1/8 wide for the front by 5 7/8 long. Then this little insider, he's our little piece, smaller piece, and I cut mine at 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. You have a 5 3/4 inch piece left over. That is your, yes, that is the pocket that I'm going to put that on the screen. That is your accordion pocket. Did you score it? So your 4 by 5 3/4 is on the screen. That's where we do our scoring here at 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4 on the 2 sides and along the bottom. So I'm going to fold that up and turn it over. Oh, you cut it 2 times? Now you'll have one to make an extra one. Oh, yeah, that's your pocket for your drunk Smurf, Bobby said. Diane will help you with Zoom. So 4 1/8 by 3 7, 4 1/8 by 5 7/8 is going to go down first. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany just tagged Kelly in the post that, and I'm just going to pop on over. I can't do that. Whoops. I need to pop over into Facebook. It looks like we got some people trying to get into our New Year's Eve that we need to let in. They're missing all the fun. And Mr. Bone folder here. Okay, they're all approved. Now they can join the fun with us. Now I'm going to use the little floral. This is my next 4 1/8. And this one is my 3 7/8. So I did cut my gusset pieces also. The measurements for the pattern paper, no, they're not. And the reason being, you may want to double mat. You may have scored a little different. So that's why I always say, I'll give you the measurements as I'm working, but you're going to want to remeasure. So again, this is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. Middle, outside, 4 1/8 by 5 7/8, and then 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. No, Zoom is not recorded. I did cut my gussets, and I need 4 of them. Oh, there you are, Tanya. Hello. The measurements for the folio, yes, they are on the main page. And Tiffany, they're on the beginning of this video, I believe. If you go to the Facebook page, you'll see them listed. I cut 4, 2 outside, 1 inside. They're 7/8 of an inch by 5 7/8, and I'm going to be using the green. So I want 2 outside, 2 on the inside. Yes, what happens in Zoom stays in Zoom. And I know that at midnight, the very first one will be popping the cork on the champagne. So my husband will be popping that cork for me. And we don't need to have it recorded for everybody to see a bunch of drunk crafters, right? No, I don't get drunk. Sometimes Zoom will have games, and we might have a game in there to help pass the time away as we're crafting. But mostly it's just to get together, get to know one another, work on crafts. And I think it's giveaway time for our brads. So for our cute little braddies, we're going to give away 3 of them. Aren't they adorable? Yes. Yes, Valerie, you've got lots of practice there. Okay. Hold on. We got to get over here to YouTube. We got to get over to everybody's names. And I got to look at you guys because I can't look at the screen because we don't want to know who we're picking. And we're going to keep going back and forth and up and down. That's every retreat. Yep. Okay. Well, you know what, Vanessa Heinzer, how would you like some braddies? Because that's where my cursor just stopped. So Vanessa. She's our Brady winner. We still have more ribbon. So don't you guys go anywhere. No, Gina, there's not. And because the Snow Fun is already shipping. I didn't do bundles this time. It's really hard on us to keep inventory. And but if you want it in a bundle, I can definitely put it all in there for you. I did it for a couple of other customers and just send you an invoice if you're wanting the whole thing. So I can do that for you. So you don't have to go in and order everything separate. They are, Debbie. They're so adorable. Again, my gusset matting is 7/8 of an inch by 5 7/8. These 2 pieces were 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. And then my last one, which is the butterflies I'm using, is 3 7/8 wide and 5 7/8 long. while I was teaching the class at the store. All I wanted to do was come home and craft. Everybody was having such fun crafting. I'm like, I want to go home and craft. So I'm so excited to be here. Oh, Kelly, you got to get that fixed. Yeah, Gina, if you can kind of also get with Tanya, if you guys are wanting just where it's like one of everything from the Doodlebug line, I mean, one of everything, we can just invoice you for that. Yes, anyone can join the Zoom tomorrow. It's for all of us. Okay, that is my outside cover. Yeah, and we're going to have to kind of reform our little gussets because we had it pushed down. And when I get all done here, hi, Doris, my cute little, that's really cute with it. Ribbon will come here. And then to hold it on, because I don't always like to put it under the paper. It gets torn. And then I'll just put stickers on it. But I do have too much ribbon here, of course, and that will go on. Now let's do the inside. I'm going to start here on my little flap. So let me get the pieces that I cut. And this is where I'm going to have to remember what I cut. Okay, that's, I remember for the middle section. That's for my end section. And you know what? I don't, oh, that goes there. Oh, I don't think I cut my little flap here. Oh, yes, I did. It's right here. I cut my little pocket matting is going to be, so this is going to be 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. And I just love that plaid. Then I will have to cut a piece here. I didn't cut this one. I knew I needed to measure. And this was a layout piece. It was a scrap and it was a big circle. But I thought, look how stinking cute that's going to be to have that across the bottom and then a photo up here. And it measures to be 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. And I also have a surprise for you guys. Everybody in the retreat tonight or this weekend, I've got to post it. I've been gone all day. You get 10% off. So don't go order anything yet. And it's going to start here at 8 p.m. The code is going to be active at 8 p.m. There'll be a 10% off for the duration through midnight tomorrow, through New Year's tomorrow. So you're going to get 10% off of all your orders at 8 p.m. I just got a reminder. Thank goodness it said, don't forget your code will be active. I'm like, oh, yes. So 3 7/8 and 5 7/8. And that code is also going to be active when tomorrow the announcement is made on a special thing we're doing. And you guys are going to want, to join it. Okay. Isn't that cute? You can either write notes, just something really fun. Now, my left-hand side, I'll get back to the front in just a minute. My left-hand side measures 4 inches by 5 7/8. Again, do measure yours to make sure you've got the same width in here. See, that was the other part. Oh, actually, that'd be cute. I could continue it. Oh, I didn't, you know what? I did not even notice that. I'm going to keep that going because that's really cute. It was the back side. Yeah, we have it. Yeah, Debbie Ellie lives in her RV, films in there, but her RV is huge. She actually has a crafting room in there. And that's where she does all her videoing. And oh my gosh, some of her absolute photos out that window are just gorgeous. Oh, Tanya, no, they don't want that bundle. They want everything. And I'll get with you after, and I'll show you which link we'll bill off of, because we're just going to take it right off of one of the past ones. And I don't remember the price, or I would tell you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, isn't that cute? How that page I had no idea what to do with now came out just really cute. I'm very pleased with it. Okay. You know, and if that was cut correctly, oh, that would be pretty cute. Just because. Have a wonderful day. Best friends forever. That'd be cute too. Well, hi, Lisa. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, now that right there, that is truly a happy mistake. I love those happy mistakes because it happens, and then it's like, whoa, that was a good choice. I need a scrap here. Now that I got this all set, let me get something out that's gonna go, and maybe we'll go a little plainer because we've got so much going on there. Oh, backside of my cute little butterflies. Okay, guys, butterflies or solid little flowers. Get my cutter here. But this is where you're going to want to measure. And oh, you like the butterflies? You like the solid butterfly? Okay, I'm going to cut 1 and 5. It looks like 1 and I'm just measuring to the top of my Okay, butterflies it is. So I'm going to go in 1/4 in my pocket here and cut it at 2 inches. And it should be 4 inches wide. Okay, butterflies it is. Yes, that was a perfect Tammy tumble, Cheryl. So I'm going to go 3 7/8 by 2. Always make sure you're going with the direction of the pattern. And we have to round that corner. Kelly, it is at the top of this, actually, of the video. So if you go on the main page and you go into the featured tab, okay, and then you look for my project that says my live project tonight, you'll see that I have the cutting, the measurement for it. So go to the Facebook group page, featured. Go over till you see it's a collage of these pictures. Click on that. And the featured is right under the banner where it says discussion, guides, and then featured. And then the black cardstock is there for you. I don't do the pattern paper. Everybody has a different preference, whether you want 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch border around your project. And I really don't like to give you guys the sizes on the pattern paper unless I have it pre-cut, because of mess ups. The ribbon is just going to go on the outside here when we're done. And I actually put a sticker with glue on it to hold it down. So we are just going to put it right on top of our pattern paper. But I cut it just to be ready. Remember these pieces that we already cut? These pieces we already cut. They are 7/8 of an inch by 5 7/8 of an inch. We're going to put these down because your gussets are 1 inch. It is, Valerie. I used to shy away from the doodlebug paper. I really did. And then I still love my vintage papers though. I dropped my bowl. But sometimes you just need happy. And this is happy right here. This is seriously happy. Okay. And your matting also strengthens the cardstock. Okay, let's do the center. So for my top flap, I'm gonna have to change it because remember I cut this down, so I need to take, I'm going to use these two pieces inside and out. Well, here and underneath. So this, I did cut 4 1/8. I trimmed this down, so I need to cut these down to 4 inches. And let's see how that will fit. And they are they're 4 inches this way wide, and watch your pattern. And then it is 3 5/8. And see, this is why I don't give the measurements, because it would have been wrong. And then, I don't want you to be mad that I messed up your pattern papers. And I need to take just a little bit more off. I have a dog barking in his sleep. Sorry. Hey. Homer. Now he's awake. Okay, so I ended up cutting mine. Now we've got a dog with a reverse sneeze. I don't know if you guys can hear that. If you can, I'm really sorry. So I cut it just shy of 3 7/8 of an inch. That's why I always say measure. Yeah, he was dreaming, but it woke him out kind of out of a shock here, I guess. And beagles are crazy anyway. Okay, now I need to round off my corners on the bottom. You know what? The only dog we have that snores is Wilbur. And you think it's a human being. It's so bad. Bobby, does your beagle also snore? Beagles do. They have that reverse sneeze for some reason, and it's very prominent with them. Rhonda, I know. I would love to be a puppy just for a few hours to see what they dream about and what they think about, other than food. Oh, you did? Oh, if he had copper colored eyes, I'll bet he was a chocolate beagle and his name was Oakley. Was he more kind of a chocolatey brown instead of a golden brown? I want a chocolate beagle one day. I have a lemon beagle, 2 lemons and 1 regular. Isn't that cute? So now when I flip the lid up, make sure my direction is going the same right orientation. I love that coffee. So again, this is about 3 7/8 by 3 5/8. Beagles are very sweet. That's what keeps them alive. They're such sweethearts. They can sure be naughty. Oh, Casey, I saw your new fur baby and your daughter. She was so adorable with the new fur baby. I saw that. So precious. So what did you name your fur baby? That I don't know if I noticed what you named it. I am not having another one, Trisha. 3 beagles in one household is more than enough. It ain't happening. Yes, I do too. I don't know if it's my husband or if it's my dog. Okay. So then I'm going to put my flowers down here on my pocket. Ah, what a sweetheart. Yeah, he's a beautiful dog. So 4 1/8 for my pocket by 3 1/8. That's cute. And I need to cut a piece to go on the inside, which we'll do here in just a moment. This is, another idea that came to my mind. What a cute brag book for a new grandma, or even for the wedding. She could put some keepsakes in here because I always like to make the big project. Leslie says my husband and my bulldog sound the same. Oh, I hear you. Oh, beagles do get on the table. But what a cute, hi, Linda. What a cute brag book. And for little keepsakes. Lots of uses for this little guy here. Okay. Center is going to be 3 7/8 because it's the same as the outside. And I always go 1 inch in my pockets is all. Or because I just like to make it a round number. So I'm going to cut mine 3 7/8 by 4. Oh, and let's see here. Wait a minute. Is this 3 7/8? Guess what? This was that other piece. So I'm just going to use it. It's 3 7/8 by a little. Oh, I got to cut it down is all. I need it to be 4 inches. Hey, Froggy. I'm so glad you came on. I was worried you weren't because I saw you guys were zooming together. Okay, 3 7/8 by 4. And I'll just go with the solid on the inside. And then good use for these, scrap pieces of paper, or if you're trying to, what do they call that? Smash your stash. Yeah, smash your stash. Why do I have this funny feeling? I just put that in wrong because I did. The sizing is so close. No, I didn't. That was right. So, Vanessa, what's Dieter doing tonight? Is he cuddled up with Digger? I like those perfect fits. And rescore or reburnish my. You could put a little 1/4 inch piece there. That's my centerpiece. Now we'll do our pocket here. So I just chose Use black on this one, the black polka dots, because they're just really pretty. A 3 3 3/8, and it should be 5 7/8 long. And I'm going to be cutting, let me put this here, because I brought home from our class, I had some scraps, and I wanted to put, of course it's a big scrap, I wanted to add some of our glitter paper, the white, on there. So again, that's why I want you to measure, okay? Actually, this will come out to be 4, but I cut mine at 3 3/8 so that I could have that 1/2 inch to put my glitter paper. This is the Snowbound, and it's so beautiful. They were using it today, and I'm like, I gotta put that on this book. So I'll just cut a 1/2 inch piece by 5 7/8, or you can use anything. This glitter paper is so gorgeous. And then a lot of times, when, let me see something. It says Sally is live now, you guys. I don't know where she went live. I cut this and it's too wide. So what I'm going to do is take 1/8 of an inch off of my bigger piece. Oh, good night, Trisha. I'm glad you popped in. Maybe we'll put this up here and put the glitter over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That looks really pretty. Love the glitter there. If you haven't tried the new glitter paper, it is, what's it called? No mess, basically no mess glitter. See, the glitter doesn't come off, and it's just so fun to use, and it won't hurt your blades. That's the nice thing. Oh yeah, I like quilting rulers. It is only sold as a single sheet, yes. Well, it's actually called Glamour Glitter, but it is no shed glitter paper. It's not going to come off on your work, and it's not going to damage your blade. And I will show you the project we're going to do tomorrow when I'm done, because I use it in that, and it's just stunning. It's gorgeous, non-messy, and just, oh yeah, Diane, you would know. Yeah, quilting rulers. I don't know why they cannot make a great crafting ruler that you can see like a quilting ruler. I mean, because look at these markings, how prominent they are. But you think they can make a craft ruler that way? No. Yep, you go over into the fabric, just like Tanya says, and it's right over there with the quilting, and it's wonderful. It is by Fiskars, but Hobby Lobby has their own brand on these because I don't carry them, but it is a Fiskars brand. That's pretty. See how pretty that is right there? Love it. Okay, so let's now, I was going to use green, but I decided when I brought that home, I need that. Okay, we have a 1 7/8 by 5 7/8, and you're going to need 2 of them because they're going to go here on the outside, and one will go on the inside. And around my corners. going to use the green on the inside. And if you're making, you know, bigger gifts to give away, wedding, baby, make sure you make one of these. I always like to add a card or like a companion project that they can use. And something like this, you could even pop in your purse and put your bride pictures, or gosh, you could use this as a little cute little purse or, you know, organizer for your receipts and stuff. He told me that went to the store and would I like to go sometime? We love your husband, Leslie. Leslie, just put him on. We'll talk to him. 9 hours. We'll see you on Tuesday morning. How does that sound? Oh, wow. How fun would that be? I just had someone come from Washington. Melissa, what a doll. She came and visited at the store the other day. And it's just so fun when you guys do that. I just love it. I just love when you come and visit. Okay, so that is the creation of our album. Let's do our ribbon and let's do some fun decorating. And I'm going to use my pop dots here. And I'm going to put the ribbon on, but I will also then we'll add some tags. And I didn't do a lot for this one. Like I said, I did put keep score. I just did it on some black cardstock in a little notebook. And didn't do any decorating here, but I'm going to do a little bit more on this one. So I need to get out was it my chit chat, or did I already, oh, I already grabbed that one, but I need the sticker sheet. And no magnets. Nope. And I'll tell you why. If I was keeping this for myself, absolutely I might, but you'll see how nice it folds. But something that you're going to give away as a gift, I don't put a lot of magnets and things on it because, well, you know, unfortunately, it could get thrown in the garbage. I know. I hate saying that. Yeah, it could be definitely could be like a birthday card. With tickets inside. Oh, Jen, that's a great idea. So I'm going to I did cut a yard of the ribbon. I'm going to tie it and cut it. I need some more tails there. Right, let me do this first. I'm going to show you. Forgot. I'm going to put a knot in the bottom of my ribbon. Your nephew plays for the Cowboys? That also keeps it from unraveling. Then I'm trying to keep it from turning. And then I'll cut enough here so I can tie another knot. Knot puts weight on it. It's just really fun to have that knot there so it doesn't unravel. Okay, so with my ribbon on there, center it. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm just going to see the gold on the sticker. This is going on the front. But I'll put this little round guy here on the back. I'm going to glue it, and it's going to hold dual purpose there. It's going to look cute. but it's going to hold down that ribbon. Oh, Lisa, why this sad face? You know, I like to hide my ribbon too, but then I don't like to, sometimes it likes to tear the paper. Okay. I chose this one right here, but I'm going to go with this little guy. Oh, he may be too big. Let me see. Trade. Such a beautiful sticker. I'm going to go with the My Happy Place because I'm going to put it on top. There we go. It goes better that way. But I like to back these. And the other one, I just cut a circle with my circle punch. But this one, you know, that might be kind of hard to get around those corners. Let me go ahead and grab a few punches here. Let me punch this out. See if it's too big. Oh, Cheryl, they ended up in the trash. So I'm going to put this in the center. And this part, I don't want to cut, you know, the shadowing around with the paper because I'm never going to get around those corners fussy cutting. And then, but that's going to give it some added body and strength. Then I'm going to use which we have in store, the EK Tools, the De-Stickify. Cheryl's 14, they ended up in the trash. Why? I'm sorry. So this will help get make it not sticky anymore. I know some crafters like to use cornstarch. Whatever you like to use to make your stickers not sticky. This smells good though. But these Doodlebug stickers, they're some sticky stickers. There we go. Oh, this tool, it's in, and it's, whoop, if Tanya's out there, I'll see if she can link it. It's the EK Tools. We have, just go on my website, EK Tool. It's called, oh goodness, can't remember, but yeah, some will use baby powder. This has no residue or anything, but it takes the sticky off. Now see, that circle just made it stronger, and I'm going to go ahead and add just on the cardstock area my foamies, or whatever we call them. I don't know, Cheryl. I'm sad too, Cheryl. What happened to your 14 boxes? You know, I keep everything. It's terrible. Oh, my son to take little gifts to his classmates because he's afraid the kids will. Oh, Connie, and the kids will love them. All right, I'm going to pull that around kind of tight for a minute. Well, I know it's hard, so we're going to just put that on top. But like my dad always told me, once you give it, it's no longer ours, so we don't worry about it. And it really helped me with because you just don't know how some people with crafting things. But once I really took, and I always say that to my kids, once I give it away, it's theirs to do as they please. I don't worry about it anymore. And it's helped. I mean, it's sad, but that's what happens. And it's not that they probably don't love it. They just don't appreciate it like we do because we made it. So that will be my cover. And actually that ribbon turned out really cute with it. And then that's up a little bit. The ribbon's secured. And all I have to do is untie it. And we're going to do a little decorating on the inside. So I took this. I like this stuff. I'm going to do it different. So I'm going to show you. Because this was, well, I'm not going to show you. Usually I use my cutter. Let me put this on. See if it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Now I'm going to show you. I usually take the cutter and I cut away these cute border strips. And then you can keep cutting them. I want to use the gold. Let's say that the gold already came apart here. So then I would just take the next one off and cut it in the cut it where I need it. But because the little curly cues in gold just didn't want to play nice, we'll do it this way. And I noticed there's some that don't come out, and I need to punch those out. Now they're going to stick all over me. Okay, let's go up through the bottom. Goodness. I hope nobody is anybody after me onto the tutorials? If they are, the nice thing is they're going to stay recorded, but I'm very sorry. I think I've taken more time than I'm supposed to. What time is it? We've taken 2 hours. We're good. I don't mean to run into the next person's. I don't have my schedule. Is there anybody after me out there, Tiffany? I think I'm the only live one. All right, I'm trying to clean these little doodads off. Oh, am I the last one? Thank you, Nicole. Woohoo! Good. I can take till midnight. Okay. Well, it's not going to quite go all the way across, but that's okay. I'm good with that. I'm just going to add a little art glitter glue here and there, especially now that I've touched this so much. My stickiness is... Okay, let's just place that here at the bottom because I love the gold. The EK thing, Tanya, it should be online because we had them, unless we ran out, but I don't think we did. I am going to use some of this right here, the Rick Rack, and I know I need it to be 3 7/8 long. So see, I can now put this in my cutter, my blade's up at the top, and I can cut it where I need it. And it just makes it so much nicer. You looked and couldn't find it? Well, we'll have to find out what the problem is. Put that at the top. Super cute. And the words. I love the words. So there's no place I'd rather be. I used this big green one there. So beautiful. Let's use that. Remember, on our little folio, You have to keep the embellishments kind of flat. So cute. And I want to get into my bits. So Doodlebug has bits and pieces. They have Chit Chat, which is words. And then they have sometimes, like this one will have another, has a different ephemera pack. What I'm wanting, I do actually want some of the little flowers. I'm going to use them to make them look like buttons here in just a minute. But I want these tags. Look how stinking cute. We don't have any in stock. Well, we'll get them ordered. So I'm going to put that one in there. That. Oh, and this one. Look how cute with that gold. So we'll put some tags, or you can do cut aparts. And of course, this one. Let's just put them all in there on this little project. But isn't that cute? Tie ribbon. I'll do some ribbon tying later. Super cute. And that's that part for decorating. And then over here, like I said, I just want to put like to make it look like a little button. So I'm going to use my smaller dots. How is Bonnie doing? You know, this knee was a little harder for her. She had her other knee replacement done, and she's doing, I talked to her, she's doing better, much better, but she's still a little sore. Okay, so I am gonna pop one up there, and I'm gonna put one here, like I said, to make it just look like a little button. And the Bonnie is not ready to stand like in her craft room with her knee replacement. Where could you put, oh, you could put a small calendar in here. You know what I would probably do, RJ? You could leave a flap off and then put the calendar here. Or you can bind it together like a notebook. Just cut off the days and then put it together with some art glitter glue, and then make a cute strip of paper and put it on top and put it in there for her. So something like that would be cute. Okay. And let's put, we really need something down here at the bottom. Oh, that little guy just wants to be everywhere. So the perfect, it's not going to stick to anything. Thinking of you. And I did get the 2024 calendars over on Scrapbookers in the different sizes. So you can print those babies off if you want. Just thinking of you. And I think we're going to go with some of these pretty gold stars. On with that glitter. Is it small enough to fit on the top flap in the middle? Yeah, or you could even make this flap bigger. Anything, yeah, to accommodate that calendar. But these are super cute stickers. Lots of fun words, lots of different things you can use. And that is, then I'll just leave that for photos. That is our little New Year's Day folio. Like I said, hostess gift, game cards can go in here. anything fun like that. And then I'm going to tie this up, and we have another prize to give away. And then I want to show you my second project for tomorrow and the cutting guide. I'll get the measurements up for you. Isn't that cute? So anyway, there is our little New Year's folio. And there's my home sweet home. With our two different looks. And we've got another ribbon. So that ribbon's really fun because it comes in so many fun colors. So here's our next one to give away. Oops. What, oh, there's our video. I say, what happened to our video? Okay. Did anybody get it made while I was teaching the class? Okay, I'm going up and down. I have no idea where we're at or what I'm doing. And we're going to go and stop here any single second. And wow, we've got one of our designers, Jan Dubell. So Jan. That will be coming your way. I want to show you tomorrow's project. So I've got Jan. We've got these little cute prizes going out to Linda Greger. I've got Kathleen Roosh and Vanessa Heiner. So we'll get those out. Heinzer. I forgot the Z. So we've got this. Oh, you're going to go with, to Dollywood. Okay. I have to show you because it's so pretty with the glitter paper. And it doesn't really, I don't know. Can you guys see that sparkle? Oh, how fun. So we're going to make this tomorrow. And it's actually, you're going to love how this comes together also. And I wanted something wintry and fun. And this is the Echo Park. And I thought, how pretty are those colors? So we've got a belly band that will just slide off. Put a little glitter here and there because just had to have it, right? But I'm going to use the white piece tomorrow. And so our box is kind of a graduated box. And I did an album like this for a retreat a long time ago. I thought, how fun. I was going to actually just do a book with you, but I'm like, no, we got to do something more fun like this. So you've got some places for photos. Oh, yeah, it's pliable. And let me tell you, it's beautiful. I mean, it cuts beautiful in your cutters, your dies. It will die cut. It will, oh, my gosh. It will go through your cutters, your die machines. It's just, and the back, it's just beautiful. Okay, let me tell you, the glitter paper's in stock, but you know what? We didn't even get it put away. And then the last shipment, a lot of it sold out, the browns, but we have more coming. And you can make bows with this very easily. It is beautiful to work with. I don't remember, Jen, but we do have more coming. Like I said, it came and Tanya messaged me and she said, it's gone. I'm like, what? And we ordered a lot of it. But yes, it's very pliable. The glitter, there's no glitter to come off. Sparkles like nothing. So I'm going to use that tomorrow. And stay warm and cozy. But anyway, you have some photo spots. I had to put the glitter on the sides because it was just so pretty. And then more pictures if you want. Again, you'll need to keep things flat. But then we have a memory box. So this will untie. So you can use it as a frame. I should have made this first and then made this to fit. It almost does fit. I should have taken this down to 5.5 inches and it would have fit right inside of our box perfectly. So I've got to make another one because it'll fit in there. Or you can put trinkets and things in there. If you want to give this like a fun embellishment box to somebody. Let me show you. We'll put it in there. So it'll hold quite a bit. And wouldn't that be fun for a birthday gift? Then you just close it. This would be great for a baby book. You close it and then all of your treasures, see, they won't come out. Okay. And we're going to make this tomorrow night. I was so excited. I just love it. And I'll get the cutting up for you. But see, nothing comes out. So you'll be able to use it for a trinket box, a frame. If you just want to pop a picture in there, then you can pop a picture in there. Some cards. Oh, you know, it'd be cute if you're going to make a pregnancy book that she could put the ultrasound papers in here. How cute. Oh, Carolyn, your birthday's May 28th. Okay, I will get that put together for you. But this is what we're going to make tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Yes, okay. I can alter this box. Yes. And I would just have to do some finagling. But you know what? I would only have to alter it 1/4 of an inch. So wouldn't that be cute to make a box to put this in? Yeah, I love it. And if you do craft fairs, get a bunch of these. Yeah, just make it tall. Well, you run into some issues with the 1/2 inch taller. Let me tell you why, Debbie. Because when we go to score the box, we already need a 10 by 1/4 inch piece. And that's what I was toying with. I wanted it bigger, but I only have 12 by 12 to work with. And so that kind of causes me, yeah, some issues. So it'll be easier for me to take the book down in size than to figure that out. This one is recorded. This one will be recorded also. And this one's tomorrow at 3. I will be live. Darling Valentine's gift. Darling teacher's gift. You can use this for so many things. Then we're going to have the little belly band. So again, get out those paper scraps. It does not take a lot. No, I can't stand it, Tiffany. In fact, I want to just put glitter paper on everything. Oh, congratulations, Sharon. Happy anniversary. She's celebrating their anniversary tomorrow. Okay, so that will be tomorrow's project. You still have the designer's fun projects. You have your crown, and be watching. We will have some postings for you to post to win some prizes. And oh my gosh, it's been so much fun spending this evening with you. And I will get this cutting guide up. I've got a few more other postings, and I'll see you tomorrow. And it will be New Year's Eve. It will be official. So just craft all night long, craft all day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow live. I'm not on till 3. Good night, everybody.